Hi, designers. So at this point, you should have watched the Launch Design Cycle video, which is a framework for design thinking that really works well for K-12 students. You've completed phase one of that cycle, where this is where you explored some potential problems. You may have just find something new that you want to learn about or identified a problem to solve. Next, phase two, you've asked a zillion questions, come up with a list of things you wonder about. Phase three is where you are conducting research. You're trying to understand the process better, get answers to your questions. You might have interviewed someone, watched videos, read articles, analyzed data. And now we're at phase four, where we are navigating the ideas um, and the information, and we're trying to come up with a concept of what you want to create at this point in time. So what I'm going to ask you to do is submit a proposal for your project. On the DMS Digital Design Lab page, you can click the proposal button, and then over on the right hand side it says proposal form. Click here. And for the proposal form, you're going to put basic information: your email address, first name, last name, grade, period. And then the next question is kind of the heart of it. What would you like to design and create? So please be as specific as possible in your plans, and it's okay if they change. Um, but just as an example, let's say that you noticed that there was trash on the side of the road, and it made you ask yourself questions about um, recycling and landfills and different things like that. And you decided that you wanted to educate people about this problem, and that is the project that you decided to tackle. So, um, the next part of that is, what programs do you plan to use? So if for instance you decided you wanted to make a podcast to educate people, you might want to use Audacity. If you wanted to make a little movie, you could use iMovie. If you wanted to make an animation, you could use Scratch. Or if you wanted to make some type of 3D design, possibly Tinkercad. So there's lots of different ways to go with this, uh, but you're basically defining what you want to learn and what you want to design and make. And then finally, how will you know when your project is complete and ready to turn in? And this, you'll want to be as specific as possible. We're going to submit the form. And then one last comment: before you get started on the project, you must make sure that it has been approved and that you and I have a opportunity to come up with a project learning plan. So I cannot wait to see what you come up with, and I'm sure you're going to have some exciting projects to work on and make some really cool things. Thanks.